Hello and welcome to Secret Mentor. In today's video, we are going to walk you through the process of getting an offer letter from universities in Australia and New Zealand. Securing your offer letter quickly is a crucial first step towards making your study abroad dreams a reality. We'll cover everything from application accuracy to accepting your offer. Let's get started. Getting an offer letter is the gateway to starting your program at your desired university. Without it, you won't be able to apply for your student visa or finalize your plans to study abroad. That's why it's so important to understand how to navigate this process efficiently. In this video, we'll break down the entire process to help you navigate it smoothly. Alright, let's see what will be covered in this video. The importance of completing your application accurately. The typical timeline for receiving and accepting an offer letter. The key steps to accept your offer letter successfully. Tips to avoid delays in getting your offer. Let's dive in. First things first, the importance of completing your applications accurately cannot be overstated. This is the foundation of your entire process. When you're filling out your application, ensure that all the information is correct and complete. Double-check your personal details, academic records, and any other information required by the university. Errors can lead to delays or even rejections, so take your time to get it right. The key required documents you'll need to include are your academic transcripts showing your previous educational qualifications, proof of your English proficiency, such as IELTS, TOEFL, or PTE test scores. Financial documents like bank statements or sponsor letters to demonstrate you can cover the costs of tuition and living expenses. It's crucial that all of these materials are complete and in order. Even a small mistake or missing document can cause delays in processing your application. Take the time to review your application carefully before clicking submit. Paying close attention to the details up front will save you a lot of headaches down the line. So, what's the typical timeline for getting an offer letter once you've submitted your application? Well, it can vary a bit depending on the university and the program you're applying to. As a general guideline, you can expect universities to review complete applications within 2 to 4 weeks. Once they've made a decision, they'll send you an offer letter, either an unconditional offer or one with some conditions you'll need to meet. Now, once you receive that offer letter, you'll typically have 1 to 2 weeks to accept the offer. It's crucial that you act quickly during this time. Missing the deadline to accept could mean losing your spot. Of course, timelines can fluctuate, especially during peak application seasons. If you don't hear back within the expected time frame, don't be afraid to follow up politely with the university. A quick check-in can sometimes be all it takes to get your application moving again. So first, research your preferred universities and their application requirements. Each university might have different criteria, so make a checklist. Then gather all your documents, write your statement of purpose, and submit your application through the university's requirements and system. So, you've submitted your application. What happens next? After submission, universities will acknowledge receipt of your application. You'll then enter the review phase, where they assess your qualifications. This period requires patience, but stay proactive by keeping track of any additional requirements or communications. Okay, let's talk about the steps you'll need to take once you receive that long-awaited offer letter. First, read through it carefully to make sure you understand all the details. Next, confirm that you meet any conditions outlined in the offer, such as providing proof of English proficiency or submitting final academic transcripts. You'll need to gather and submit these additional documents quickly. The final step is to formally accept the offer. This usually involves filling out an acceptance form and paying a tuition deposit to secure your enrollment. Make sure you complete this process before the deadline to avoid losing your spot. It's important to stay on top of all these steps, as missing a deadline can significantly delay your plans. Universities get hundreds of applications, so they need to see that you're serious about attending. Remember, after submitting your application, universities typically take a few weeks to a few months to process and review. During this time, make sure you have all the required documents ready, like transcripts, test scores, and financial documents. Set reminders to check your email regularly for updates from the university. If you haven't heard back within the expected timeline, don't hesitate to follow up politely. Again, we should say, a gentle reminder can sometimes speed up the process. Now let's talk about some common reasons for delays in getting your offer letter and what you can do to prevent them. One of the biggest culprits is incomplete or inaccurate application information. Even a small mistake like a typo in your name or contact details can cause holdups. That's why it's so crucial to double-check everything before you submit. Another common issue is missing required documents. If the university can't verify your qualifications or financial status, they'll have to put your application on hold until you provide the necessary paperwork. Timing can also play a role. Universities tend to get flooded with applications during peak seasons, like right before deadlines. If your application gets lost in the shuffle, it could take longer to process. Staying on top of this process will help ensure you get your offer letter as soon as possible. Alright, let's quickly recap the key steps to getting an offer letter quickly for your studies in Australia or New Zealand. Number 1. Complete your application thoroughly and accurately, double-checking every detail. Number 2. Understand the typical timeline and follow up if you don't hear back as expected. Number 3. When you receive your offer letter, act fast to accept it within the deadline. Getting that offer letter is such an important milestone on your study abroad journey. I hope this video has given you a clear roadmap to make it happen smoothly and efficiently. If you have any questions or need further assistance, feel free to leave a comment below. Good luck with your applications, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and share this video to your community, and to subscribe to Secret Mentor for more tips and advice.